So, for 2 years, if y'all have seen my other YouTube at all or anything like that, you'd see, when I left my abusive husband at the time. So, for 2 years after the fact, I've always been so incredibly paranoid. Because he would call me and he would text me and I never gave him my number. Or I'd change my number and he'd get it the next day. Or I'd have friends on Facebook tell me about them messaging him, and he started creating Facebooks of my friends and stealing their pictures and trying to add me. And he did it to my dad's Facebook, and just all kinds of stuff. I mean, crazy stuff. He'd tell me what I was doing or where I was at and who I was with, and he did this. He still does this sometimes. And I remember thinking to myself, one time I was in an apartment alone, laying on the couch, and I heard a noise and I swore it was him. And I remember thinking to myself, I can't live like this. I can't always be scared. I can't be sitting here freaked out, worrying when the next time he's gonna come find me and hurt me is. I can't be sitting here doing this. And I'm going to admit to you, I'm still scared. Before I go to sleep at night, I make sure all the windows and the doors and everything is locked. I change my number every few months. I change the passwords on everything every few months. Sometimes I'll do it twice a month. I mean, I'm that paranoid. And honestly, nobody should ever make you feel that way. No one has the right. I don't care if he is the father of my daughter. I don't care if I married him. I shouldn't have to feel this way. And I can't afford a divorce or anything like that, and he's just kind of hanging my daughter over my head, just it's hard. It's very hard. It's traumatizing. It makes me feel like there's no hope of me ever seeing my daughter again. It makes me feel useless. It makes me feel hopeless. It makes me feel destroyed. And I wake up every morning wondering if he's going to call my phone. Throughout the day, if I think that I see him, I will freak out and hide. He's got me so scared to make new friends, thinking that they might be him on social media, making a fake profile, and he's going to show up. Or if I meet someone in the store, he might have them checking on me. He broke up one of my relationships that I tried to have with a guy named Brandon, and told him that I wanted to come back and be with David and marry him and love him and all this stuff. Funny. I didn't. No. I didn't one bit. Too bad, David. I feel like I can't have a relationship because he has destroyed my relationships in the beginning, or I won't post anything about it. And my relationships, I mean, they say, why won't you announce our, relationship or something like that on social media, or tell your friends about me, or this, that, and the other thing. And it's because I am so scared of David and what he's doing that I don't want to lose the person I'm with. And I end up losing him anyway because I can't announce it like that. And I don't want to tell them I have a crazy ex-stalker. That's like a relationship burner. Like, bye, next. I don't want to deal with that shit. And then when John died, because John made it to where David didn't mess with me for like a year. He wouldn't let him. And then he died. Of course. And he started up again. I mean, don't get me wrong, he'd try, and then, like, John would shut him down and block him out, and then or he'd tell me it's not worth it, just block him, just let it go. You're worth so much more than that. You're beautiful and strong and independent, and you can do whatever you want, wherever you want, whenever you want. It doesn't matter. It's none of his business. And it isn't. He's right. John's right. I have trouble sleeping. I've been having nightmares since John died. I hadn't had one in a long time. I mean, these are terrorizing nightmares. They're so traumatizing. I wake up and I'm just like drenched in sweat. And I have to get up and take a shower and change the sheets because that's how much I sweat. And I'm scared. And John used to help me with that. I'd wake up screaming sometimes, or in a dead sweat, and he'd know, and he'd wake me up and be like, "You okay?" We talk about it. It really messed me up. And it took me so long to get where I am today. I just don't want to go backwards again. He was awful to me. How do you go from telling me that you want me to abort my child to keeping my child from me? How does that happen? I don't get that. I'm just processing some feelings. If you watch this, cool. If you don't, I mean, whatever. If you watched all the way through, that's cool too. If you have any suggestions that'll help me, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. Click follow. Watch my videos. There's some funny ones. There's some weird ones. There's some very serious ones. But share with your friends. Thanks. Bye.